Today I'm playing Super Bomb Survival, which is just this Roblox game where you run around and you survive bombs. And they appear and they just blow up. So yeah. It's like a Halloween event or something. And I did a tiny bit of this last year, so that's cool. I have this skill where I can go up to people and just do that. Just hit them. It's very insulting. This thing about bombs makes me think of this warning I saw that the US had created in case there's a nuclear missile strike, and they had to warn citizens. It's this like horrifying warning. You can probably search it up on YouTube or something. But it's basically their way of warning people of a potential nuclear strike. And if you encountered that, like if I encountered that right now, I have no idea what I would do. Because it's like, it basically says you have like 15 minutes before you get nuked. If I encountered that, I would have honestly no idea what I would do. Genuinely zero idea. Because I'm not near like a nuclear bunker. I'm not near any particularly safe area. Try and get down and I would pray, and that's all I would do, because I would really have like no hope at all for if that were to happen. Because I'd be royally screwed. Ooh, that's a missile. Ow. I'm kind of surprised the world hasn't been blown up yet by someone who just, like some leader of a country that obtained a bomb and just said, you know what, I hate everyone here. On the discussion of like bombs, out of all the ways that the world could end, there's so many different ways that it could happen. And like I'm a Christian and I believe that the world's gonna end in the way that it says in the Bible. It's hard to understand, but I'll see what happens when it happens, if I'm alive at that point. But I still have fun thinking about ways the world could end, like theoretically. And there's so many different ways. Like, obviously there's nukes, which are probably the most plausible idea, that some like idiot obtains a nuke and just decides to start bombing. So two countries go to war, and they decide to start bombing. The two countries with a lot of nuclear weapons, enough to wipe out the earth. Like, there's an idea, but there's also other ideas, like if some country were to make some super illness that could take over the world, it'd be quite scary. There's also the idea of like death to pollution, such as like climate change or the depletion of the ozone layer or something along those lines. Those are all plausible ideas, but they probably won't happen because there's a lot of people these days which care about the environment more than we used to. Good game. There's also the possibility that in who knows when, that some like asteroid could hit the Earth. That would be an interesting way to wipe it out. It would depend on the size of the asteroid for it to actually take everyone out. It's an interesting idea. There's also the like more guaranteed sun will explode in like 10,000 years type thing, which is guaranteed, but according to my belief, something would happen before then. I wonder if in 5 billion years we would have colonized different planets, though, if the world would have not ended by then. Would we colonize different planets? I don't think we'll ever really get the ability to colonize different planets, because we'll always be too busy probably fighting each other or something like that to ever have all the time that it would take to do that. But that's just an idea. For all I know, we could develop it next year. There's also the end of the world idea that AI could like take out humans, which is it's an interesting possibility. I don't think it would really happen, like completely wipe out humans if AI were to get that smart. I don't think they would ever completely wipe out humans, but who really knows? There's also the possibility that we run out of resources in some way, like we send all our resources off the Earth somehow, and that could be very unfortunate and could end badly. That's just a possibility. Out of all these different ways the world could end, the only one that I really see happening would be nukes. But I'd like to say that we're far off from that happening, but you never really know. There's a lot that you never really know, and this is one of them. Then again, if nukes were to land, there's people who have like bunkers and everything. But even I don't know the science of it, but even if you have a bunker, wouldn't it still be pretty hard to ever return? But I guess that wouldn't completely wipe it out. What if someone genetically engineers a disease to be similar to zombies, and then a zombie apocalypse starts? Do you think that would end the world? If zombies were real, do you think humans would just die, or do you think there'd be people that would survive? I think that the whole thing about those people who have nuke bunkers, they'd be the types to survive that, because like a normal person like me would not be able to take on like 80 zombies. Not to mention that there would just be more, presumably. It's always, but it is kind of debated on how zombies work. Like, how strong would they be? Would they literally just be dead corpses? In that case, I could probably just tear them apart with my bare hands, or would they have like supernatural strength? It's debated, but I'd say in most cases, the world would probably end, or just never be the same. Rip this guy. Maybe there's gonna be some new world-ending threat that I don't even know about yet that will prop up, and it'll be way scarier than all the other ones. Who really knows? This round is absolute chaos for like no reason. Like, I don't know why this round in particular has so much stuff going on. Oh, can't even tell what used to be here at this point. You think if it was revealed that like, oh, you only have a week left to live before the Earth gets destroyed, do you think people would just go, yeah, what do you think people would do? You think they would just start murdering, or do you think we would all get along and accept peace? Would we spend our last moments killing each other or trying to get peace? Or maybe we just spend our last moments like doing absolutely insane stuff. Like stuff that we've always wanted to do. Like going to an all-you-can-eat buffet, then just staying there and eating until they literally run out. Just crazy stuff like that. I bet the option of just doing absolutely crazy stuff, I bet that's what would happen. This round's pretty high difficulty. I don't know if I'm gonna survive. There are quite a few bombs near me. I'm gonna run through here and then just stay safe. Oh wow, over here. Good game. Anyways, I've about ran out of things to talk about to do with the end of the world. So yeah, leave feedback, leave suggestions, all that stuff. Goodbye.